What is up, guys? We are back with some Fallout 3. We're going to be checking out another submarine mod. I think this one is kind of like in the same area as the other one. This is the SSN-715 Submarine Player House. So, let's read over the description real quick because it seems like there's quite a bit going on with this thing. So, pretty much everything in the picture speaks for itself. Things you will only need are Fallout 3, Point Lookout DLC, and that's it. I spent about 6 days working on this mod of my own. What made me do this? Thanks to the movie The Hunt for Red October and The Mission, The Velvet Curtain, Quest and Point Lookout. Both of them have CR. Excuse my English. Important. For those who have the previous version, make sure you have all your stuff removed from the submarine before replacing with the new version, or you will lose your stuff forever. I highly recommend to be in Capital Wasteland before using this mod. So here's all the fixes and stuff like that. And it has, medic boxes, ammo boxes, empty lockers for storing things. And yeah, that's it. So I saw in the images, I'm not going to read over that huge thing, but I saw in the images somewhere that it was like, here it is, and there's Rivet City, and then you have to kill this guy, kill him to get the key, and good luck killing him. So he's probably strong. It doesn't matter. I got a little crew with me anyway, so we're gonna kill this guy, get the key, and then see if we can get into the submarine base. Okay, so I'm searching everywhere for this freaking guy. I cannot find him. So in the images, they were facing towards the west with the Jefferson Memorial on their right. So I tried to go to the same spot that they were standing in the image, and it would not come up, which is like right over here. And yeah, I am not seeing this NPC that has the key. There was no quest that pops up that pointed me to him. So I think he's supposed to be over here somewhere. I'm looking west. I got the Jefferson Memorial on my right. I checked all around the Jefferson Memorial. He was not there. So the boat on the map, he said it was over there. So I'm going to go and I'm going to check in this direction. And basically just see if we can find the submarine. See if we can lockpick it. If we can't lockpick it, I'll just use the console commands to unlock the door. But yeah, man, sometimes like when you make mods, you gotta make it so that people like can find it. Like you gotta want people to experience it. This one you kind of like just threw it up. You didn't put no video of it. You was just like, oh yeah, this guy has the key, and like, it is what it is. So I don't know. Could just clean up the mod a little bit. But anyway, hopefully we can make it over here. I'm sick with deadly rat poison. Let me see here. Alright, so I'm just checking. I honestly don't think I ever came over here my entire time playing this game. I assume that you just can't make it over to this part. It says you cannot go this way. Okay, yeah, I had to I had to recheck and make sure that I had the mod installed just to make sure. But yeah, I'm coming over to where they said on the map where the submarine was. I don't see it. I went running all around the Jefferson Memorial and I did not see the soldier guy that allegedly had the key or nothing. What the heck is this? This kind of piqued my interest. Oh no! I think the submarine's over here. Okay, this image looks familiar. Alright, there we go. Okay, there it is. SS-17 dock. But still, I couldn't find the guy though. But let's see. How do we board this freaking area? Alright, so this is way out of the way. That's really nice. Let me see if I can clear up the weather and stuff here. Got some hostiles over here. Let's just hope that vertibird doesn't explode. Submarine crew, he's dead. Hold me a bastard. You gotta die. Oh, up, up. Ah, that hurts. How much damage did he do? My goodness. How the heck did we get over there? Really? Did I go around the wrong way? Am I supposed to go around? Oh my goodness. Alright, here we go again. I toggled God mode because I don't know. That was actually ridiculous. I got my custom... matter of fact, let me show you. Let me show you this armor. Let me show you how bullshit these enemies are. Look at the freaking helmet, alright? And look at the freaking armor. 33 DR. That's actually ridiculous, I assume. And these guys was taking more than like 30% with a single shot. And I really do not know how to get in here. How do we? All right, let me do this. I'm not even gonna stop the recording because I'm just a little bit annoyed with this. I feel like there should be an obvious gate right here to get in. Yeah, I don't see a gate. How the heck am I supposed to get in there? It doesn't make sense that this is the only way into the freaking thing. So you're telling me I was supposed to enter on this side? How the hell am I supposed to get over here from here? You telling me you expecting me to swim from the irradiated water onto this side to get up into the thing? It shouldn't have been like that, author. It should have been an opening on that side, even if it was a locked gate.
Minion, you've outdone yourself.
Okay, so this is the guy that had the key. In the screenshot, he was all the way over there at the Jefferson Memorial. All right, so that was definitely misleading, you know. And I seen people in the comment section voicing their opinions, and people jumped on them like, "Rah, rah, rah, rah." Don't jump on me. I'm giving my constructive criticism. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you right now. 1000%. There should have been an opening right here to get in. The fact that I had to run around this thing like this to go to this side to get in just didn't make any sense. And also, I was looking around the Jefferson Memorial for this freaking guy because he said kill this guy to get the key. He never said where he was. So we could only assume that he was by the Jefferson Memorial since that's where he was in the images. Anyway, I'm gonna stop complaining. Let's go ahead and board this submarine. Okay. The double cot. The lockers, terminal, juke, Spencer's personal terminal. Oh man, I just gotta watch me do surviving. Alright, so it's do I got a dud in here somewhere? there's a dud. Alright, where's the one that's supposed to give me all of my lives back? Alright, yeah, let me just back out and do it again. I'm so annoyed with everything that has happened so far that I ain't even in the mood for hacking. Oh, that was the wrong one. Am I locked out? For how long? Whatever, who cares? Let's keep it moving. Alright, so this is the stuff. Steel workbench, some ammo, Spencer's assault rifle. I'm not even gonna care to pick that up. Okay. Got some cargo storage. The nuclear bomb storage. Okay. Travel to the Atlantic Ocean. What the hell is in here? The pint-sized slasher? What the heck are you doing in here? Oh my god, Brisa jumped in the way. Sheesh. Alright, you can take his freaking mask if you want. What the heck was he doing in the freaking engine room? That was so creepy. Did she die? Oh my god, her body exploded in pieces. I'm gonna act like I didn't see that. Get up out of here. Alright, travel to the Atlantic Ocean. What the heck is this about? I'm guessing this is a work in progress. What the heck is going on here? Let me open up my map. Beasley's Shack. Springvale School. What the heck? Wait, is it really that close? No, it's not. We're just out in the middle of nowhere. Alright. let me jump back on the dang ship. Alright, so let's go back. Let me try not to get lost here. Alright, this is back to the main hub. Alright, there was another door that I seen somewhere, right? There was the cargo storage. Alright, so in here we got the cargo storage. You know, your stuff. Another workbench. This is back to the engine room with the slasher. Alright. I think that's kind of the whole thing. Just try to see if I can get the heck back out of here. Alright, there we go. We're out of here. It just feels a little odd that all the switches are, all the entrances are down instead of like looking up. Since I look down to go into the room, you think when I come back to the room I'd have to look up. But instead you don't.
I knew you'd cheer me up.
So we do have light switches. That's nice. Alright. I should learn how to do that with these. I know how to do it with like terminals or activators, but not like this. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much the house. Is there anything on this side? There is. Ah, this is like the operating stuff. We drive and everything. More freaking hack terminals and stuff. I'm not in the mood for this crap right now. Yeah, that's the freaking, that's the thing. That's the freaking house. Hatch is inaccessible. Back to the Capital Wasteland. And yeah, so as far as I'm concerned, the submarine does not travel. It looks like there was plans for it to travel. As you can see, there was an option to go to the Atlantic Ocean, but it's literally out in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, that's pretty much the mod. I don't really have any complaints except the fact, like I said, the description needs to be a little more detailed, maybe explaining where this guy is, because like I said, I thought he was at the Jefferson Memorial. I think there should be an entrance over here, and these guys were pretty freaking OP. So that's about it. I know the mod was kind of like a work in progress, at least it kind of looks like it, but it hasn't been updated in years, so I assume this is what it is. I will put the link for this in the description below. I am personally not going to keep this, but if you are still here watching this, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you guys soon with some more Fallout 3 mod showcases.